Yeah, good morning all. So in the today's class, we will discuss about this IO manipulators and give their examples. So in the previous class, we have seen already about this IOS member functions. Okay, how to manipulate this input output using this IOS class member functions. IOS member functions. So IOS class member functions. Total, we have discussed those 5 functions. That is your width function, which is used to set the width of the particular width of that particular output, so that I can display the output in that particular specific width. Whatever the empty spaces are there, empty those will be with empty spaces. And if I want to fill that empty spaces with any character, then I will use fill method. All these methods are an object within the IOS class. So IOS class is the super class. IOS class is the super class. This is inheritance. So this is I stream and O stream. These are the subclasses. We will see this in the hierarchy also. We'll see in detail. So this is IOS class is the super class of this I stream and O stream class, and this I stream and O stream also, for this one we have a IO stream. So this is the hierarchy. So in this I have this O stream, so I can access these IOS class member functions using any objects of this I stream class or O stream class or IO stream class. So now I am accessing using O stream class object. So what is the object for O stream class? Cout. So cout dot width, because I want to display the output in the specific format. So output antene manamu I want to interact with the monitor. So that is nothing but what is the standard output object is nothing but cout. So cout dot fill and cout dot precision. If I want to display the output in the after decimal point, how many digits I want to display, that is done by using this precision. And after that one, if I want to set the flags, then I have this setf method and cout dot unsetf. So if I want to reset those flags, then I will use this unsetf. So setf dwara I will have 2 arguments. It will take 2 arguments. That is your single argument tot undi, 2 arguments tot undi. We have this setf with single arguments. All these are will take this IOS flags as parameters. So show positive, and next show base. So different types of single arguments are there. And in case of these 2 arguments, we have the first one is what flag, and the second one is your group. So these are the 2 parameters. Group or bit field. Okay, so this is your bit field. This is your flag field. Okay. In case of this bit field, there are 3 important bit fields are there. That is your IOS. What are those 3? Yeah. Adjust field. The first one is adjust field, and the next one is your, yeah, what are those 3? Base field, and yeah, what is the next one? Fixed scientific. That is nothing but, yeah, what is that? Yeah, float field. Okay, so this is your float field. So there are total 3 fields are there. These are the bit fields. Okay, so this is adjust field, which is taking 3 flag values. That is IOS. Yeah, what are those 3? Left, right,
internal.
internal. Very good. Okay, so internal. So these are used to adjust the output in the specific format. I want to display the output at the left. This is your monitor. Then I want to start the output from the left, or I want to start the output from the right, or I want to display the output in the internal is nothing but center. And base field is nothing but, we have 3 important base fields. That is IOS. Yeah, decimal,
Octal,
octal,
Hexadecimal.
hexadecimal. Okay, so these are the 3 things. And float field, we have 2 important flags are there. That is IOS fixed,
scientific.
yeah,
Scientific.
IOS scientific. Okay, so these we have seen in the previous class. So this is all about this IOS member functions, IOS class member functions, width, fill, precision, setf, unsetf. All these you have to use using cout object. So cout dot. So in the today's class, we will discuss about this IO manipulators. So if I want to do this input output manipulation, because manipulation is nothing but I want to display the output in the specific format. So for this one, we have a standard IO manipulators. So which are there in the IO manipulator .h header file. So this is the IO manipulator .h header file. So managing output with manipulators. So if I want to display the output in the specific format by using the standard manipulators, so what is the header file that we are using is this IO manipulator. So IO manip.h. Okay, so this is your manipulator, IO manipulator.h. There is a header file which provides a set of functions called manipulators. These are also called as standard manipulators, which can be used to manipulate the output in the specific format. So they provide the same features as that of the iOS member functions and flags. Okay. So whatever we discussed in the till now, that is iOS member functions. In the same manner, we have standard manipulators which are doing the same features, which are providing the same features which are provided by this iOS member functions. So what are the different manipulators that can be used? These can also be used as a chain in one statement. So you can use manipulators like this is the first manipulator, this is the second manipulator, this is the third manipulator. In this manner I can use in between also I can use something like this. Whenever you are using this manipulator is applied to for this item, and whenever I am using this manipulator, then this manipulator is applied to this one, and whenever I am using these three manipulators are applied to the specific thing. Okay, so we'll see with examples. So what are the different types of manipulators are? So set W. Okay, so don't confuse with the iOS member functions. Okay, there are the three different ways which are used to do the formatting of input output. One of the first one is your iOS class member functions, iOS class member functions and flags. And the second way is this IO manipulators, standard IO manipulators, or standard IO manipulators or IO manipulators. So we are discussing about this IO manipulators. This is already over. So now we are discussing about this IO manipulators, in which there is a header file called IO manipulator .h header file is there. In that we have different functions. Okay, different standard functions which are used to do the same operations that are done by using this IO manipulators. So the first one is your set W. It is same as that of width. Okay, this is a equivalent to width function in iOS class member function. So what is the purpose of this one? Set the field width to W, and set precision. In case of this iOS member functions, we have this precision function. Here we have this set precision, which is used to set the floating point precision to some value, so that whatever the floating point number is there, after that floating point, how many digits should be there, that is indicated by using this D. And set fill. So can anyone tell what is set fill? Yeah. Yeah. Same like fill function. Okay, that is nothing but which is used to set the character. Okay, so say it is used to set the for fill the character. Okay, which is yeah, very good. It fills the empty spaces with the special character. So in the same manner, set width is used to set the width. So and whatever the width which is not there, that width will be allocated with the empty spaces in case of set W. But if I want to allocate those empty spaces with if I want to fill with some special character, then I will use this set fill method. And set iOS flags, which is same as set F flag, set F. Okay, in case of this iOS member functions, we have set F function. In the same manner, here we have set iOS flags with a single parameter, or otherwise you can have two parameters also. That is used to set the format flag. It is exactly similar to this setf in case of iOS member functions. And unsetf is nothing but here reset iOS flags. Okay, and the next one is Ndl. Ndl is also one of the manipulator only, which is used to insert the new line and flush stream. Okay, whatever the stream is there, that you will flush, means flush is nothing but it will empty the space. Okay, it will free the memory press. So what is the main advantage of this Ndl is nothing but it not only inserts into the new line, whatever the stream that is there, that entire thing will be freed. Okay, it is very equivalent to slash n. All of you following, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Right. So if I want to manage this output with the manipulators, so I can use in this manner directly. No need to use cout dot in case of iOS member function, because I have seen many of the students are doing mistakes whenever they are asking about iOS member functions. iOS member functions, then you have to use this syntax, that is cout dot width, cout dot precision, cout dot precision, next cout dot fill, and cout dot setf. So all are cout and cout dot unsetf. So these are iOS class member functions. But in case of this, managing this output with standard manipulators, okay, these are called standard IO manipulators. So there you have to use directly set W. No need to use cout dot. So directly you can use cout in this manner. Set W of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what should be the output? Can anyone guess? What is the output? Right.
5
Okay, so total 10,
spaces,
yeah,
1
10
2
width
3
will
4
be
space and
right. Okay, total 10 width will be allotted, so that 5 will be here, 4 will be here, 3 will be here, 2 will be here, 1 will be here, and 5 empty spaces, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is extra 1 2 3 4 5, so 5 spaces will be there. Okay, because 5 are already allotted, so 5 spaces will be there. So this is your set W. So it prints the value 1 2 3 4 5 right justified in a field width 10, and this is your set W 10, and this is your set precision 4 and square root of 2. So what is this one? Set W. So that is 10 width ostundi. So that is nothing but I can use these manipulators in this manner. Okay, I don't no need to use this cout dot, directly I can use set W, set precision. Okay, what is width equivalent is set W. In case of this IO manipulator, set W is the width equivalent. Precision is nothing but set precision, and next fill is nothing but set fill, and setf is nothing but set iOS flags, set iOS flags, and next unsetf is nothing but reset iOS flags. So ఇక్కడ set w 10 అని వచ్చినప్పుడు 10 width అలర్ట్ అవుతుంది, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. నెక్స్ట్ సెట్ ప్రెసిషన్ ఆఫ్ 4 అంటే ఇప్పుడు స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 2. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 2? సంథింగ్ 2 పాయింట్ not 2.1.414 something, some will be there. So here this width will be allotted in the manner in such a manner that if you are taking this set precision of 4, so we will see this output. Okay, so 1.44 means only after decimal we can have 4 only, so that is a 1.4142 something is there. Then here 2 4 1 4 point, and next here 1 will be there. So in this manner. Okay, so that is your set precision. And next Ndl. So what is this Ndl? Which is nothing but it inserts a new line. So what are these IO manipulators? We will see with examples. So manipulator functions are the special stream functions that change the certain characteristics of input and output. If I want to display the output in the specific format, or if I want to display the input in the specific format, then I will use this manipulator, IO manipulator functions. They change the format flags and values of the stream. So the main advantage of using manipulator functions is that they facilitate the formatting of input and output streams. If I want to format the input and output in the specific format, then I will use this manipulator function. So the following are the list of standard manipulator functions in the C++ program. So to carry out the operation on these manipulator functions in C++ program, we have to use the special header file called iomanipulator.h. Okay, if I want to do this input output manipulations by using this manipulators, standard manipulators, then I have to use this iomanipulator.h header file. So what are the different types of IO manipulators? Are Ndl manipulator, which is nothing but if I want to display the output in the new line and also flashes the streams, then I will use this Ndl. Set W, which is used to set the field width of specific output, and set fill, which is used to fill with special characters. So whatever the empty spaces that are there in the set W that are generated by the set W function, if those empty spaces I want to fill with some special characters, then I will use set fill method. And set precision is a method which is used to set the precision. So after decimal point, how many should be displayed, or otherwise, if I want to set the entire width of that particular float point value, including the decimal point, before decimal, after decimal, how many digits it should display అనేది set precision ద్వారా చేస్తాను. Set base. So it is exactly similar to which method? It is actually there is no specific set base అనే method అనేది లేదు. In case of this iOS member function, that is not there. The set base is achieved by using this setf only. Setf. So iOS base field అని చెప్పేసి I have to use this iOS octal, iOS decimal, iOS hexadecimal అని. But in case of this IO manipulators, we have a special function called set base. Okay, set base is the function which is used to display the output in the specific base value. That may be binary, that may be hexadecimal, that may be octal, it may be decimal. And Ndl manipulator,
same as base
yes, same as
base field.
right, base field, same as base field. That is, if I specify AOS OCT means octal, hexadecimal or decimal. Okay, next Ndl. This is nothing but if I want to end a string with some special character, okay, that is nothing but /n/0. Okay, then I will use this Ndl manipulator. And this is white space, WS, that is white space. If I want to remove the white spaces before the character, before the values, like నేను ఏం చేశానంటే ఎంటర్ స్ట్రింగ్ అని ఇచ్చాను. ఎంటర్ స్ట్రింగ్ అని ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఐ వోంట్ టేక్ దిస్ స్ట్రింగ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ. స్ట్రింగ్ డైరెక్ట్ తీసుకోకుండా ఫస్ట్ ఇలా ఇచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ ఎంటర్ కొట్టి హెచ్ ఇచ్చాను. హెచ్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ కొన్ని స్పేసెస్ ఇచ్చి ఈ ఇచ్చాను, మళ్ళీ స్పేసెస్ ఇచ్చి ఎల్ ఇచ్చాను, మళ్ళీ స్పేసెస్ ఇచ్చి ఎల్ ఇచ్చాను, మళ్ళీ స్పేసెస్ ఇచ్చి ఓ ఇచ్చాను. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్, బికాస్ actual string is hello only, but I am giving some different empty spaces. So if I want to remove all those empty spaces, then I will use this white space manipulator and set IOS flags and resort IOS flags, which is exactly similar to setf and unsetf. So we will see this Ndl manipulator. So Ndl is a manipulator. This is a output manipulator to generate a carriage return or line feed character. The Ndl may be used several times in a C++ statement. You can use any times. So cout A ante first A display అవుతుంది. Ndl అంటే it will come to the down and B అన్నాను కాబట్టి B, దాని తర్వాత Ndl కాబట్టి ఇట్లా లైన్ అనేది ఒక ఇలా just this cursor will be showing like this. And this is A equal to A. So that is nothing but if I take the value of A as 10, then A equal to 10 అని చెప్పి Ndl అంటే new line, and B equal to 20 అని చెప్పేసి Ndl అనగానే new line. Okay, this is nothing but this is the output. A program used to display the message on two lines using the Ndl manipulator. So this is a simple my name is C or something. So here my name is compute, K, you can place anything. Okay, and next Ndl is nothing but it will come to the new line. So this is the simple program which is used to display the output. After displaying the first output, if I want to display the second one, I have to place Ndl. I can place in this manner, or I can place Ndl at the end of the statement only by using this manipulator. So whenever I are using the standard manipulators, I have to use this in this syntax. Okay, whatever the manipulators that are there, all those manipulators I can combine by using this insertion operator. Okay, I can use set w, set precision, anything. The Ndl is the same as the non-graphic character to generate the line feed, that is nothing but slashing, and a program to illustrate the usage of line feed character and the Ndl manipulator. So this is just which is using both. So here A equal to 20, so Ndl, so first 20 Ndl అనగానే న్యూ లైన్ వస్తుంది. దాని తర్వాత A equal to మళ్ళీ సంథింగ్ 20 నే ఓన్లీ, అండ్ స్లాష్ n అంటే కూడా న్యూ లైన్, అండ్ A equal to 20 స్లాష్ n అని ఇచ్చాను కాబట్టి ఇక్కడికి. ఓకే, సో ద అవుట్పుట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ is 20 20 20. Cursor will be in this, it will be shown here. Okay, clear? All of you clear, right? Hello?
Yes.
Following,
Yes, sir.
right? Here I have to write this hash include. Yeah, here it is not there, but compulsory you have to use this hash include IO manipulator.
Sir, Ndl we
Yeah,
can use for
for Ndl no, not required. Yeah, for Ndl not required. Yeah, so that is next one is your setup set w. So set w is also which is used to set the width. So that's why set w. It is exactly similar to width function that is there in the IOS class member function. So set w manipulator is used to specify the minimum number of character positions and the output field variable will consume. So set w you have to use this width, how much width you want to specify. So which changes the feed width to w, but only for the next insertion. The default width is 0. So set w of 1 అని ఇస్తే then it will display a value నాకు 10 ఉంది అనుకోండి, then it will display 10 as it is. Okay, and next set w of 10 అని ఇచ్చినప్పుడు it will take 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So here 0 1 and total 8 are the spaces, empty spaces. So between these data variables in C++, space will not be inserted automatically by the compiler. It is up to the programmer to introduce proper spaces among data while displaying onto the screen. So this is an example which is nothing but set w of 8 అని ఇచ్చారు. ఇక్కడ x4sys. ఓకే, x4sys అంటే this set w of 8 అని ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఏంటిది 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ సేమ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇట్ విల్ డిస్ప్లే యాజ్ ఇట్ ఇస్. అండ్ set w of 20 అని చెప్పేసి వాల్యూస్. సో దట్స్ వై 20 వాల్యూస్ అనేది ఏంటిది, యా, సో వాల్యూస్. So this x for sys, okay, something is there, example for sys, something like this. So this is set w of 8 కాబట్టి exactly 8 spaces ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి it will be display like this. And set w of values అనేది మొత్తం total 20 width alert అవుతుంది. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి, and the remaining all these are what, total how many empty spaces will be there? How many empty spaces?
14.
Yeah,
14.
వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, 14 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్
14.
తర్వాత వాల్యూస్ డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. దాని తర్వాత ఎండెల్ అని ఇచ్చాను. ఎండెల్ అని ఇచ్చాను కాబట్టి న్యూ లైన్. సో ఇక్కడికి వస్తుంది. న్యూ లైన్ తర్వాత సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ 8 అని ఇచ్చాను, 8 విడ్త్ అండ్ టెస్ట్ 1 2 3. సో 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. సో ఓన్లీ టెస్ట్ 1 2 3 అనేది 7 ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఒక, ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ క్లియర్లీ, ఇక్కడ ఒక ఎంటీ స్పేస్ వచ్చింది. ఎంటీ స్పేస్ తర్వాతనే టెస్ట్ 1 2 3 డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. దాని తర్వాత సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ 20 x1 వాల్యూ ఇస్ 1 2 3. సో ఇక్కడ 1 2 3 వచ్చింది. దాని తర్వాత ఎన్ని టోటల్ ఎన్ని ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ ఉంటాయి? 17 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ ఉంటాయి, బికాస్ సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ 20 కాబట్టి. దాని తర్వాత ఎండెల్ కాబట్టి నెక్స్ట్ అగైన్ న్యూ లైన్ సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. సో 7 కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఒక ఎంటీ స్పేస్ తర్వాత ఎగ్జామ్ 2 సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ 20 ఇచ్చాను, 20 తర్వాత 2 3 4. సో సేమ్ థింగ్ 17 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 1 2 3 4 అని వస్తుంది. దాని తర్వాత ఎండెల్ న్యూ లైన్ నెక్స్ట్ సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ రిజల్ట్ 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. సో 9 ఉంది. ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ మనకి విడ్త్ కంటే ఇది ఎక్కువ ఉంది అనుకోండి, ఇట్ వోంట్ లాస్ ఎనీథింగ్, బట్ ఇట్ విల్ డిస్ప్లే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ సిమిలర్ టు నార్మల్ అవుట్పుట్. ఓకే, ఇట్ విల్ డిస్ప్లే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ సిమిలర్ టు నార్మల్ అవుట్పుట్. సో రిజల్ట్ 7 8 9 అనేది నార్మల్ గా వస్తుంది వితౌట్ ఎనీ స్పేసెస్. దాని తర్వాత సెట్ డబ్ల్యూ ఆఫ్ 20 x3 అనేది 7 8 9. సో 17 స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 7 8 9 వస్తుంది. ఎండెల్ అంటే న్యూ లైన్. సో కర్సర్ విల్ బి షోన్ ఓవర్ హియర్. ఓకే, ఇస్ దట్ క్లియర్? Alafi, clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is exactly similar to width function in IOS class member functions. So the next one is I am taking one more example. So I have to use this IO stream.h and IO manipulator.h, and here AB. So this is your small letters only, int a comma b. So this is int a comma b, a equal to 200 and b equal to 300. Set w of 5. So set w of 5 అని ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఏంటిది? సో 5 విడ్త్ కాబట్టి 2 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 200 అనేది డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. సెట్ w of 5 b ని డిస్ప్లే చేస్తున్నాను కాబట్టి ఎన్ని ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్? సేమ్ థింగ్, 2 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 300 డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఎండెల్ కాబట్టి న్యూ లైన్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చింది. మళ్ళీ సెట్ w of 6 ఇచ్చాను అంటే 3 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 200 డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. మళ్ళీ అగైన్ w అంటే 3 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 300 డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. తర్వాత 7 ఇచ్చాను కాబట్టి టోటల్ 4 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 200, 4 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 300. నెక్స్ట్ ఎండెల్ సెట్ w ఆఫ్ 8 ఇచ్చాను కాబట్టి 5 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 200, 5 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 300. ఇస్ దట్ క్లియర్? అలా క్లియర్, రైట్? యా. సో ద ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ యువర్ 2 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 200, నెక్స్ట్ 2 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 300. ఇదేమో 3 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 200, 3 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ తర్వాత 300. దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ 4 ఎంటీ స్పేసెస్ and 4 empty spaces. This is your 5 empty spaces, 5 empty spaces. Okay. All of you following, right?
Yes, sir.
That is your set W. Okay, set W. Don't confuse set width kaadu, set W. Next, set fill character. Okay, so set fill manipulator, which is a used to specify the different character. Okay, whatever the width function is there, width function will display empty spaces only. If you want to fill those empty spaces with some special character, then I will use for this set fill method. So set fill method with character, I have to use this syntax, set fill with character. So if you want to fill with some the default fill character is space, but if you want to fill with some special character, then I have to use this set fill. అంటే నేను ఇప్పుడు set fill అనే మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేసి ఏం క్యారెక్టర్ ఇవ్వలేదు అనుకోండి, డిఫాల్ట్ గా స్పేస్ తీసుకుంటుంది. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు సెట్ ఫిల్ విత్ సమ్ స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్, దెన్ ఐ హావ్ టు ప్లేస్ దట్ స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఇన్ colons, not single colons. Okay, single quotes. So it's the same thing, set fill of star. So I am using star for everything. నేను ప్రతి దానికి సపరేట్ గా యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఐ కెన్ యూజ్ ఫర్ కామన్. ఓకే, సెట్ w of 5 కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ 2 స్టార్స్ వచ్చినాయి, దాని తర్వాత మళ్ళీ 2 స్టార్స్ తర్వాత 300. ఓకే, ఇన్ ద ప్రీవియస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంది 3 స్టార్స్, నెక్స్ట్ 3 స్టార్స్, 4 స్టార్స్, 4 స్టార్స్ తర్వాత 5 స్టార్స్, నెక్స్ట్ 5 స్టార్స్. సో ఇక్కడ నాకు ఒకవేళ నేను ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు డిస్ప్లే ఫస్ట్ వన్ విత్ స్టార్స్, సెకండ్ వన్ విత్ హ్యాష్ అని పెట్టాలనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఎలా చేస్తాను దీన్ని? హౌ ఐ విల్ డూ? సి అవుట్ సెట్ ఫిల్ హ్యాష్ అని యూజ్ చేస్తాను. దిస్ ఇస్ సింగిల్ కోట్స్. నెక్స్ట్ set w of 6 a, next set w of 6 b, and then got it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if I want to display only the first with star, second with hash toti aithe ila, third with some other symbol, then I have to use set fill cout set fill of ampersand in this manner. And next, whichever I want to display, that I will use this one. Okay, all of it clear, right? Compulsory,
Yes, sir.
this fill method has to use along with what? Yeah, width. Okay, compulsory you have to use this fill method along with the width. That is about set fill method. And the next one is your set precision manipulator. So set precision is exactly similar to precision in case of IOS member function. It is used to control the number of digits which should be displayed in the floating point value. So the precision manipulator prototype is defined in the header file, that is IO manipulator.h header file, and set precision of this int p, which is used to set the precision for the floating point insertions to p. So the default precision is 6, means after decimal point 6 అనేవి display అవ్వాలి. That is the default precision. So if you take this simple example like a equal to 5 by 3, so set precision of 1 అని ఇచ్చినప్పుడు నాకు ఏమొస్తుంది, 5 ని నేను 3 తో చేశాను అనుకో, 3 1 జా 3, నెక్స్ట్ నాకు ఎంత వస్తుంది 2. సో ఇక్కడ నేను 0, సో 3 6 జా 18, నెక్స్ట్ 2 వస్తుంది, మళ్ళీ 0నే, సో 3 6 జా 18, next మళ్ళీ 2 0 3 6. So in this manner, so if I set the precision as 1, then it will display the output what, 1.7, because after this 6 we have this greater than 5 ఉంది కాబట్టి 1.7. అదే 2 అనే డిస్ప్లే చేస్తే 1.67 వస్తుంది. అదే 3 అయితే 1.667. ఓకే, 4 అయితే 1.6667, అదే 5 అయితే 1.66667, నెక్స్ట్ 1.66667. Okay, is that clear? All of you clear, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right.
Yes.
Next one is your set based manipulator. So this is similar to this IOS base field in case of this IOS class member function. Here set based manipulator is used to convert the base of one numeric value into another base. If I just want to convert one base number into another base number, then I will use this set based manipulator. So what are the examples for this set based manipulators are, if I have this DEC, so set base of I have to use the manipulator, so from which you want to convert into another. So if I specify decimal, then this is your decimal base 10, hexadecimal means HEX, and octal means OCT. In addition to the base conversion facilities such as bases, that is decimal, hexadecimal, octomal, the octal, set base manipulator is also used to define the base of the numerical value of the variable. Okay, so the prototype for the set base manipulator is defined in the IO manipulator.h header file only, and it is used to include the user program. Okay, it should be included in the user program. The hex decimal octal manipulator change the base of inserted or extracted in integer values. The original default for stream input and output is decimal. Okay, so default input output stream with base is nothing but 10, that you can convert into any manner like hexadecimal or decimal. So example, I am taking this, I am entering this number, and after entering those values, if I want to convert into decimal base, directly I can, no need to use set base also, directly I can use DEC, and after this one value. Okay, I can use set base of DEC also, or otherwise directly I can use DEC, and after this one whatever the value that is there, that will be converted into decimal. Next, if I want to convert into hexadecimal, then I will use hex, HEX. If I want to convert into octal, then I will use this octal. So the given number is 10. So for this 10 number, okay, binary you cannot use this set base. I have to explore, but you can convert any number into binary program using C++ program. Okay, C++ program ద్వారా చేయొచ్చు, but binary I will see. Okay, so decimal base, whenever we are seeing the example, we will see decimal base is nothing but 10, and hexadecimal is nothing but 10 key A, and octal base is nothing but 12. So we just place this as DEC, HEX, or OCT in this manner. So this is your, yeah, this is using normal. Okay, decimal, hexadecimal, octal ani direct ga use chesanu, but ikkada meeru if I want to use using set base of method, which is used to sir Kuman, yeah, so this is a program which is used to set the base of the numeric variable to set base function. By using this set base function, if I want to change, then this is your number. I just want to take the value, and after this one, decimal base. If I want to display in the decimal, then set base of 10. So this is nothing but I want to, if I set the base as 10, then it is normal decimal number. And if I set the base as 16, then after setting the base to 16, that is nothing but hexadecimal number, I am displaying that particular value. It means nothing but from base 10 to I am converting it to base 16. That is nothing but conversion of this decimal to hexadecimal. And after this one, we have this octal. If I want to display the output in the octal format, then I will use set base of 8. Okay, so here we have seen about this set base. If I want to display the output, okay, in the decimal format, then I will use this set base of 10. But if I want to display the output in the hexadecimal, then I will use set base of 16. And if I want to display the output in the set base octal, then I will use this set base of 8. So we will see whether set base of 2 is there or not, okay, in the program, while discussing about the program. And next one is your Ndl manipulator. Till now, whatever the functions that I discussed in the IO standard IO manipulators, those are exactly similar to IO member functions only. Okay, so same width is nothing but step w function is there, and set fill is method is there, which is exactly similar to fill method, and set precision is there, which is exactly similar to precision method, and set base, this is not there in IO member functions, but set base will be method is set base function is there in case of IO manipulators. And the Ndl. So till now we have discussed about this 5. So now I am discussing about this Ndl manipulator. Ndl manipulator is used to attach a null character, okay, at the end of the string. So by default, in case of C language, if you have seen, whenever I have mentioned like a character a of 10 is equal to hello, then no need to mention directly. What it will do, this hello will be allotted with 10 spaces, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So in case of this 10 characters, this HELLO, okay, this is HELLO, and always this string will be allotted with null character, and the remaining 4 will be empty only. So this is your, by default, any character will be allotted with null character. But if I want to allot this null character explicitly, then I will use this Ndl manipulator. So the Ndl manipulator takes no argument whenever it is invoked. So this causes a null character to the output. Okay. So the program used to show that how the null character is inserted using Ndl manipulator. So this is nothing but IO manipulator.h number equal to 231, and I want to display this. This is, if I want to display the double quotes, then I have to use this slash, because if I cannot display cout and చెప్పేసి ఇలా ఇచ్చారు అనుకోండి, then it will take it as empty space. I think you know, right? I think you know this special character. This one is called what is format specifiers by using different slash and slash. Okay, all these are sequence characters. Okay, sequence characters. So that is nothing but if I want to display డబుల్ కోట్స్ అనేది రావాలనుకోండి, మీరు ఇలా డిస్ప్లే చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఇలా చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, అది ఎంటీ స్పేస్ లాగా తీసుకుంటుంది. బట్ ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు డిస్ప్లే డబుల్ కోట్స్ ఇన్ మై అవుట్పుట్, దెన్ ఐ హావ్ టు యూస్ స్లాష్. ఓకే, ఇన్ దిస్ మ్యాన్. ఓకే, స్లాష్ ఫార్వర్డ్ స్లాష్ దిస్ కోలన్. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ డబుల్ కోట్స్ కానీ సింగిల్ కోట్స్ కానీ నా ప్రోగ్రామ్ అవుట్పుట్ లో రావాలంటే కంపల్సరీ ఐ హావ్ టు యూస్ ఫార్వర్డ్ స్లాష్ డబుల్ కోలన్స్ ఆర్ ఫార్వర్డ్ స్లాష్ సింగిల్ కోలన్. And next, this is your number equal to that. What is the number? 231. So it will display 231, but after 231 I want to use that empty slash 0 అనే null character అనేది insert చేయాలి అనుకుంటున్నాను explicitly గా, because whenever I am using normal string I cannot show that one. Okay, I cannot show, but if I want to show that empty character, that is slash 0, that should be added to our string explicitly, then I will use Ndl. So I can use this number, and after this one 231, and I have this empty space. Okay, so this is nothing but slash 0. I cannot show that slash 0, but it will be allotted with this slash 0. Okay, and after this one I am displaying this Ndl. Ndl is nothing but it will display the output in the new line. That's it. All of you clear, right? This Ndl manipulator. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next one is your WS manipulator. That is nothing but white space. Okay, so before input, if I space any number of spaces also, it won't consider. So the manipulator WS is nothing but white space. It is used to ignore the leading white space that precedes the first bit. Okay, so if I have this character name of 100, so because there is no concept of strings in case of C or C++ language, but in case of Java I can have directly string class. స్ట్రింగ్ అని యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు, ఆర్ .NET పైథాన్ వీటన్నిటిలో స్ట్రింగ్ క్లాస్ అనేది ఉంది. బట్ ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ C++, we don't have this string separate data type లేదు. Only the string is possible through character array only. So that's why I'm using character name of 100 and enter a line of text C in W space, and after that one C in name and type of text is. So if I enter the here I am not showing, but if I enter the line of the text as like something after some long spaces, enter spaces tarvata నేను name ఇచ్చినా గానీ it will take only, it will ignore all these empty spaces and it will take only this value. We will see with example. And the last one is your set IOS flags and reset IOS flags. So set IOS flags manipulator function is used to control the different input output settings. So the IO stream maintains a collection of flag bits. So if I want to set the IOS flags or reset the IOS flags, then I will use this set IOS flags function and reset IOS flags function. But it will always takes these flags as parameters. So set IOS flags manipulator performs the same function as that of setf function. It is exactly similar to the same as that of the So this is your set IOS flags, which is similar to setf flag only. Okay, setf and unsetf flag. So in case of this set IOS flag manipulator function, it is used to control different input and output settings. So this set IOS flags manipulator performs the same function as that of setf function. Okay, it is exactly similar to setf function in case of this IOS member function. So here the flags represented by the set bits. Okay, so this is your set IOS flags. Here I will set the flags by using this long. Okay, and reset flags manipulator performs the same function as that of the resetf. Okay, in case of this actually it is not resetf, unsetf. Okay, unsetf function. Okay, in case of this setf is a function that is there in the IOS member function, so I have to use cout.setf and cout.unsetf. In case of this one, we have set IOS flags and reset IOS flags function. So the flags represented by the set bits in the F are reset. The general syntax of the reset flags is reset IOS flags lang. So if you take one example program, so using set IOS flags, so enter any number, same like setf and unsetf also I am using these flags only. That is IOS show base. Show base is nothing but which is used to show the base. I just want to say show the base. Show the base. So here set IOS flag IOS decimal. So this is your decimal value, and IOS hexa means hexadecimal value, and IOS octal means nothing but octal value. Okay, clear, right? All of you clear, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Right. So these are the total manipulator functions. These are the standard IO manipulator functions which are used to do formatting this input output. And the next one is user defined manipulator. So we will see some of the example programs using this one. So if you are taking this IO manipulators, this is your standard IO manipulators. For this standard IO manipulators, I have to use this IO manipulator.h header file. So I am taking this void main or int main. If you place int main, then you have to use this return 0. Okay, that's it. Okay, at the end of the statement, we have to use return 0. So now I am taking this int x1 equal to 1 to 3, x2 equal to 2 3 4, and x3 equal to 7 8 9. These are the three values that I am taking, and set w8, and after this one, and set w20 values. So this we have seen. So I will try to save this program, and after saving, this is your set w. Okay, set w example, set w example. Now I will compile this program. Okay, now I will try to run this program. Yeah, hope the screen is visible, right? Output. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is extra expertise, and after this total, how many spaces will be there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So after 14 spaces, this one, and Ndl means new line, and here as it is test 1 to 3 7 characters, and I am setting the width as 8. I am getting one space. After that, set test 1 to 3. So this is an example for this set w, and now we will see one more example for this one. Yeah, this is your set fill using set fill example. So this is IO stream .h is not required, and IO manipulator you have to use whenever you are using the standard manipulators. Then I have to use IO manipulator.h file. And next, using namespace std. So here I can use void main or int main. Okay, that is, so you can see here. So this is your set field. You have to use single quotes. So you have to use this star. I'm using this star, and after this one I will save this program and I will try to compile this. So here I have to use int main only, as it is the standard library. So int main, and I have to use this return 0. So now I will try to save this program, and after this one, if I use this set fill method with this one, so it will fill with that particular special character. I will compile, and after this one I will run this program. So you are getting right, star star 200. Okay, hope you got it right, all of you.
Yes, sir.
So if I want to with the special character with the second one I just want to display with some special character, then I have to use set fill of, I have to use some hash. Now if I use this in this manner, you just observe what should be the output. I will save this, I will try to compile. After compilation I will run this program. So you can see after this first one only star star, then the remaining are hash. Got it right? So after I'm using this one, but if I want to display this with some special character, then I have to use set fill of some that particular character. Got it right? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is an example program using set precision. So now I will try to compile this program, and I will try to run this. So this is the first one, set precision of 1. Okay, set precision of 1 means it is directly displaying as 5 by 3, that is 1.7 under 2. Only set precision of 1 means that is nothing but it is taking like precision is nothing but 1 means it should have only single, only the entire width of that particular float value should be 1 digit only. So that's why it is adjusted to 2. And set precision of 2 అని అంటే ఏంటిదంటే it is not taking after decimal point తర్వాత ఎన్ని ఫ్లోట్ వాల్యూస్ ఉండాలని తీసుకోవట్లేదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ సెట్ ప్రెసిషన్ ఆఫ్ 2 అని అంటే ఇఫ్ ఐ గెట్ 1 పాయింట్ సంథింగ్ 1.67 ఆల్సో ఐ హావ్ టు గెట్ 1.7 బికాజ్ ఐ హావ్ టు స్పెసిఫై ఓన్లీ 2 డిజిట్స్. డెసిమల్ ముందైనా లేకపోతే డెసిమల్ తర్వాత అయినా కానీ బోత్ కంబైన్డ్లీ ఇట్ షుడ్ గెట్ how many digits it should be there. That is indicated by using this set precision. Hope you got it right? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So in case of this one, set precision of 1 ante 1.67 అని ఉంది, but 1.67 can be rounded up to only single digit by using 2. And second one, set precision of 2 అని అంటే 1.67, but మనం ఏమనుకున్నాం అంటే డెసిమల్ తర్వాత 67 అని రావాలి, but it is getting 1.7 because it is by decimal కి ముందైనా తర్వాత అయినా కలిపి it has to give that value. So that's why 1.7. So 1.67, 3 digits. Okay, so this is your set precision. Yeah, so this is your IO stream and IO manipulator namespace, and I am entering the number. After taking the value, I want to display whether it is decimal or hexadecimal or octal. I can use just decimal, hexadecimal or octal. In this manner I will try to run this program. So enter any number, I will enter 12. So what is the decimal base is 12 only, hexadecimal is C, and octal base is 14. And if I want to display in this manner, then I have to use set base of 10 I have to place, and next here I have to use set base of 16, and here set base of 8, set base of 8. Now I will try to save this, and I will try to compile, and I will try to run this program. So if I enter any number like 45, then what is the decimal value? 45 only. And what is the hexadecimal? 2D. And what is the octal base? That is 55. Got it? All of you got it right? This is your set base. Okay, no doubts, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is your set base method 10, 16, 8. Okay, so I will use 2. Okay, just I want to use 2. Then I will try to compile this. And after that, I will run this program. So I will enter 10. So set base of 2 is not there. Okay. So that's why decimal for converting into binary, that is not there. So you have to do manually using the program only. Clear? All of you clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Just wait, we will see the last one. So this is a simple program which is used to remove the empty spaces, that is nothing but white spaces. So how it will be done? So this is nothing but I will enter the name, because as there is no concept of strings in case of C++, I have to use this character name of this one. So character array, and enter a line of text, and after C in WS, and after this one C in name. So I will try to compile this program. After compilation, it will enter a line of text. So I won't enter directly. First I will give some empty spaces, and I will give some other empty spaces, and after this one I will new line, and in this manner I will enter like hello. So it is taking as hello only. It is neglecting all these empty spaces. Okay, clear, right? All of you clear, right? Up to this one I have given white spaces only, but it is taking as hello. All of you clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then thank you all.